Hello, viewers. Today, I shall delve into the prevailing circumstances surrounding the Iran Israel conflict and provide you with a summary of the most recent developments. The world watches as two regional powerhouses, Israel and Iran, descend into open warfare. What began as a covert operations and diplomatic tensions has now erupted into full-scale hostilities, with Iran issuing retaliatory strikes and Israel targeting key military and nuclear sites. The Middle East stands on the brink of a new era of conflict. On June 13, 2025, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion, striking Iranian military and nuclear facilities. Iran responded with ballistic missile attacks on Tel Aviv and Haifa, breaching Israel's Iron Dome defense system. The conflict has escalated rapidly, with both nations exchanging waves and airstrikes and drone attacks. As the conflict intensifies, the US President Donald Trump has issued an urgent evacuation notice for Tehran, warning that Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. His abrupt departure from the G7 summit signals a shift in the US strategy, raising questions about whether Washington is preparing to support Israel in a decisive strike against Iran's nuclear infrastructure. The international community is scrambling to respond. Regional powers, including Egypt, Saudi, and Turkey, have called for immediate ceasefire. Meanwhile, the US has deployed additional fighter jets to the Middle East, fueling speculation that a direct intervention may be imminent. As the world holds its breath, the question remains, is this the final chapter in Israel and Iran's long-standing rivalry, or merely the beginning of a larger geopolitical upheaval? Only time will tell. With the world on the edge and diplomatic channels rapidly closing, the fate of the Middle East now hangs in the balance. Thank you for your attention. I look forward to providing further updates from my channel shortly. Until then, goodbye for now.
President Donald Trump on Wednesday declined to say whether the United States would join Israel's bombing campaign in Iran as that conflict stretched into its seventh day.
I may do it, I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do.
Later on, at an event in the Oval Office, Trump was again asked if he had decided whether or not to join the war.
I have ideas as to what to do, but I haven't made a final. I like to make the final decision 1 second before it's due, because things change. I mean, especially with war, things change with war. It can go from one extreme to the other. But with that being said, I would say right now, Israel, from the standpoint of winning a war, is doing pretty well.
Trump added that Iranian officials wanted to come to Washington for talks, but that he wasn't sure whether the meeting would happen.
So they want to see me in the White House. That's a big statement. But